still doing this?
Apparently.
We still occasionally do this? This is the Weekly InSalt, episode 348, or the not-so-weekly InSalt these days. But we're still here. We're still seeing what's going on in the area and the world.
Yeah, as we determined, it's been over 500 hours since we've been in the studio.
Yeah, Kurt left the timer running.
I did.
Although, I don't think that's going to be accurate. I think it's had to have reset itself.
No way.
Well,
because if it's going to be 24 hours a day, that means every 4 days is 500 hours.
Yeah.
Well, your laptop probably went to sleep for part of it.
That's possible.
Yeah.
No, it's online, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Do the math. My name's Wade. That was Kurt. Grandpa Bob sound, and we're here with Chez. How's it going, man?
It's going great. How about you guys?
Good. It's been a while since we haven't really seen each other and talked because since the last camping trip, which was before the release of last episode.
So 502 hours is 20 days.
Oh, yeah, I guess that'd be about right then, yeah.
Almost 21.
Yeah, that is almost right. Yeah. See, it feels right. It feels like it's been that long, dude.
I guess maybe, yeah.
Yeah, a lot has happened in between them, some crazy shit, and then also just some really lighthearted stuff. Like, if you want to go see the leaves up the canyon, you probably don't want to do it on the weekend.
Yeah.
I saw yesterday that the Alpine Loop got closed because there was so much traffic trying to go check out the fall leaves. And, hey, spoiler alert, this happens every year.
Every fall, those leaves are going to change people.
For the 41 years of my life, I don't remember a year where that never happened.
It's like driving in Yellowstone when there's a squirrel on the tree.
Yeah.
Everybody slams on their brakes. Oh, look, the squirrel.
Yeah, when we were in Yellowstone, remember there was that bear that was next to the road, and the park rangers actually had to traffic control?
Yeah.
Because people were, like, trying to get out, take pictures, and, like, pull off the side of the road, which there's signs all over Yellowstone that say no stopping except for at the pullouts for any reason. Unless obviously your car breaks down or something, I'm sure you can stop.
I mean, wildlife has a different meaning in Yellowstone than anywhere else.
Yeah, true.
Like, I've got 6 squirrels in my backyard that my dog wants to eat, but those squirrels would be something different if they were in Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to stop and take pictures of every single one. Yeah. Like, go up, ask them their names.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to get out and go hug the bison.
You have to. Not only do you have to get out, you have to stop in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Block traffic.
And then wonder why you got trampled.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you want to go see the leaves, go on a non-peak time. I think the traffic got so bad that coming off of the highway to get onto the Alpine Loop was backed up so bad it was just causing a hazardous driving situation. Like, people were just stopped in the middle of the freeway. Just weird. I don't know. Is it just that we got more people? Or is it just people this year wanted to go check out the leaves or something? I don't know. I don't remember closures of any roads in previous years. Maybe people based on our driving experience the last 48 hours with me and Kurt, I just think people are progressively getting dumber.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I was turning out of the neighborhood right here, and a guy turned on his right blinker to turn right, and so I had checked to the right to see if there's any traffic coming. I'm like, oh, he's turning right. I'll just go. I went to go. He decided he wasn't turning anymore. Went straight in front of me. I almost hit him.
I had that happen years ago. It was in my old Jeep, and guy turned his right turn signal. He slowed down like he was going to start making the right-hand turn. So I made my right-hand turn and just went.
He decided he was going straight.
He decided he was going straight, and he came up and was giving me the evil eye. I'm like, I had my doors and the tops off, everything. He had his window down. I'm like, hey,
you had the doors off your Jeep?
No, this is my old Jeep. My 75 Jeep. It may have even been my 77.
Oh, okay. That's different.
So, and he comes up and he's staring me down. I'm like, hey, you got your turn signal on? He looks down. Like, oh shit. Like, oh, thanks, sorry.
I think the driver that I almost hit was just made a split-second last decision. But if you're signaling to other traffic that you're going to do something, you change your mind, you should probably yield to the other traffic. You know what I mean? Because now you've changed on the fly what everybody else saw without, and I don't know that. I'm looking the other way. Luckily, I went to go and I just slammed my brakes on. I'm like, what the hell? And there was another car in the same lane, so he was like parallel with it. Yeah, it's people are getting real bad. And then I was turning left into a business, and there were these two kids that were oblivious to traffic anywhere, and they just stopped in the middle of the driveway. of where it's turning in. So it's like, now I've got a gap in traffic. I can't go because you're standing there looking at your phone with your buddy, and then the light changes. Now I got to wait again. And they're like, oh, shit, we're blocking traffic. It's like, I'm laying on my horn. They don't even know it's for them.
Probably their headphones and couldn't hear it.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. People are just more and more oblivious these days. Be careful out there.
That or you're arrogant. I was watching some kid cross a crosswalk. So he was in a designated crosswalk, and he'd get halfway across the road. People are slowing down for him to stop, and he stops and bends down to retie his shoe in the road.
In the road.
Okay,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
What style crosswalk was it?
It was a
At a light?
Yeah, it was one by my house, but so it had signals which were flashing.
Okay.
It wasn't a ladder style, so the other side didn't care, but he was almost to the other side. Is 2 lanes, so people are slowing down for him, and he stops. To retie his shoe, so everybody has to sit there and wait for him to tie his shoe and get to the sidewalk. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
So the people that were the one side could go, but the other side couldn't.
Yeah.
Because
he's standing in front of them.
The ladder side.
Why would you do that? It's like you're doing it purposely.
Yeah, just to make traffic stop for longer.
Mm-hmm.
Just I think it's that weird, was it a young kid?
Yeah.
Because I think that they get...
it wasn't like a child. He was probably young.
Teenager?
No, I'd probably say early 20s.
So an adult.
Yeah, so a teenager.
Asshole, dude.
A legal adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were driving to take my truck to get service. Kurt was we were driving back to pick it up, and there's so much traffic, dude, on
so much
Street.
traffic.
Where are all these people going? And Kurt, no hesitation, goes Costco.
Was it Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah. What's the difference between Sam's Club and Costco?
Nothing really.
Yeah, it's the same shit.
I'd say Sam's Club's a little better for the business aspect.
Okay.
And then Costco's a little better for the home.
Was one of them cheaper than the other?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
mean, it's Target and Walmart.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
But,
Target's a little bit more higher class.
Yeah.
Like you have to be making serious good money to shop at Target.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to outclass Walmart.
To shop at Walmart, you don't have to make any money. You just go in there and take it. Because that's what people do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I remember back when I was doing the company party, school carnival stuff, I'd go to Sam's Club because I could get in at, because I was a business member, I could get in at 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
And it just seemed like the products there were more geared to what I needed for the business.
Okay. Yeah, I
than
can see
what
that.
Was available at
Makes sense.
At Costco, but then Costco I think is better for the home. So
yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion.
I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, maybe I should get a Sam's Club membership instead of Costco. I haven't renewed my Costco membership in a long time, but
I have mine.
Yeah, I figured I'd just mooch off of one of you two.
Yeah.
I think you have to present your card or scan your card at the Costco's now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't just let you show it to somebody.
Yeah, you have to scan it in.
But nobody looks at it. You just scan it and it beeps. Okay, your card's good.
Yeah.
What if you can just shove any barcode in there?
Well,
or what you do,
probably RFID, so you can spoof it. I could probably just make a copy of your card.
Or what you do is you just tell them to go to the pharmacy.
Yeah, you can still do that because they can't legally block you from getting your medication, whether you have a membership or not.
Yeah, you cannot have a membership for a pharmacy.
Yeah.
So anybody can use Sam's Club or Costco's pharmacy.
I know they're starting to crack down on people going in to get hot dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you now have to have your card to get a hot dog and shit.
Yeah, because they used to say you could go in there for lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time.
The $1.50 hot dog's really cutting into their bottom line.
Yeah, I used to have that.
They will never increase that price, though.
I know. They'll just always take a loss on it. What do they call those loss leaders?
Yeah,
same with their loss to get people in there.
Same thing with their rotisserie chicken.
Yep.
Their berry sundaes are freaking amazing, though.
Oh, shit. I don't know the last time I've ordered a sundae anywhere.
They're so good.
You don't want to go down to Freddy's and get a concrete?
No, I'd rather go to Costco and get a hot dog and a sundae.
Yep. One thing that we did, Kurt and I, that was really cool is we kind of subbed in for Taylor, the owner of the Pearl on Main, and we ran the venue for a couple of days, which not everybody gets to do, but we got to see the inner workings of, what he has to do on a day-to-day basis. And we've talked about the Pearl a lot on the show. It's in Midvale. It's an awesome place to go do concerts. Great thing for Midvale, and great location being right in the center of the valley. If you want to go see some shows, and they don't just do music, they do all different kinds of shit. You can go to thepearlonmain.com to look it up.
You know what I saw on their cool sign that they just put up?
What?
There was the roast of Midvale Mayor Dustin Gettle.
That'd be cool to go to.
Yeah, I saw that. It didn't have a date or anything, so I was wondering when that was.
I wonder who they put on the board of comedians, like the panel of comedians to roast him. Or can just anybody go roast him?
Yeah. Who's next?
Yeah, that could get pretty bad.
An open mic.
Yeah. So it was kind of cool. They've got sound engineers, so we didn't have to do any of that stuff, right? The engineers were there, but you show up, you get all set up, and I don't think people understand the amount of work that goes into doing a show, which, I mean, bless Taylor's heart, dude. He puts his heart and soul into that business, and you can tell it's a lot of work. Dealing with the people is the fun part, once the doors open, that's when it's kind of fun, because you get, you want the customers to be happy, and, you try to help out anybody that you can. I've got a really cool story that we'll get to. And then, but leading up to that is crazy. Like, we had to get there early, like 2 or 3 hours early, depending on the show, and, they load in at like 1:30. They've got to set up, do a sound check, make sure everything's good. And on the bigger show that we did, it was called Bear Ghost, was the name of the band, and Playboy Man Baby.
Yep.
Yeah, they were all super cool. And this show was selling VIP tickets, so fans got to show up early and then go meet and greet the band, which was interesting being on the other side of the fence, right? Because these people are waiting outside closed doors, and we've just been hanging out with these guys all day. Not really hanging out with them because we're working, but dealing with the manager. The manager has specific things like, I want merch to be set up like this, and I need power here, and I need to make this happen? And so you're running around trying to just make sure that it's as easy as possible for the band, right? They were super stoked because they said in Denver they played on a stage that was like the size of a closet, and so it was impossible they were like, it was a nightmare, and then their trailer broke down and all sorts of stuff, so they were happy that it went smooth. But one thing that was cool on that night was there was 2 VIPs that bought tickets, but they, for some reason or another, I think their parents bought it for them or something. It was an all ages show. Not even sure how old they were, but their parents bought them. They didn't get the email about what time they should be there because the meet and greet was before the show at like 5:30. The show was at 6:30. And they came up and asked me like, hey, when are we doing the VIP stuff? And I was like, that's already over with. And I'm like, well, let me see what I can do. And I know I've been talking to the promoter of the show, right? So I go mention it to the promoter, like, hey, these 2 VIPs, they're actually here, but I guess there was a mix-up with emails and timing, and is there anything we can do? So we decided at one point that, they were kind of sitting out in the lobby, and they kind of looked like they were bummed out, like they paid to get in the show, they paid for VIP, and now they're not really enjoying it. And so the promoter and I decided we were just going to put them up in VIP, right? Because, hey, do you want to go sit up here? Because then if you don't have to be in the crowd, you'll be up above everybody. It'll be super cool. Absolutely loved it. And at the end of the show, the promoter grabbed the band and was like, hey, the 2 VIPs are here. Do you want to meet with them? And they were like, oh, dude, nobody ever tells us when the VIPs show up after that's over with. Like, we would love to meet them. So they got the best experience. They got all the signatures they wanted. They got a picture with the band in front of the stage with everything still set up,
Oh, that's cool.
And the band being all sweaty afterwards. And like, they obviously had just performed a show, and they got the coolest picture. And I caught them while they were leaving. I was like, did we make sure everything was right for you? And they were like, this has been the best night we've ever had. Like, how did you pull this off? And I was like, it's just something as simple as being in the right position and asking the right thing. Like, can we make it work? And it makes, that was like the most, I think, rewarding thing ever, is to see these 2 people that were just having a shitty night. Like, everything was screwed up, not their fault, and then like, let's see if we can make it the best night they've ever had. And they said it was. They're like, we're coming back for sure. So that was cool. And then there's also just funny random things that happen. Like, one guy paid to go to this Bear Ghost show, didn't watch any of the show, high as shit, just outside talking to us the whole night. I don't know why he even bought tickets. Maybe he brought his kids there or something.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that dude was highest.
I've never seen somebody with more bloodshot eyes than that guy, dude. They looked like they were bulging and bloodshot. Like, he had just ate a pallet of edibles or something.
Wow.
That guy was in space for sure.
I can't, like, the thinking about his eyes right now is making my eyes hurt.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go put Visine in or something. And then there was a Saturday night's concert. Was a lot more chill. They had only sold, like, I think around 100, a little over 100 tickets, and it was a lot older crowd, and that was kind of chill. But there was one guy that came in that he was already a little bit tuned up when he got there, but he was just laughing, making jokes about everything, because like I'd never done the wristband stuff before. So I've got anxiety. Like anytime somebody comes in, I'm like, oh, I got to check their ID if they're drinking, and then I have to get the wristband ready, and the whole time they're just standing there, and then I'm trying to put it on people's arms without getting their hair, because everybody hates that, which I don't understand. If you go to a show, make the door guy's job easier and put your wrist up, because you don't usually have hair on the bottom of your wrist. But people just put their wrist out, and I'm like, you want to trust me with your hair, dude? I'm probably going to tear out like 90% of that. And so he made a joke like, well, you're all shaky. I'm like, well, I don't want to rip your hair out or anything. And like, it's just, everything has to happen so fast that you're just nervous, right? I'm like, I don't know. I've never done this before. It's my first night. Cut me some slack. And he was making jokes. And then Kurt, which was a good move. You're like, he came up and got like 4 or 5 beers. Like, he was pounding these things. And Kurt's like, I think you need a water, my man. And like, he's like, oh, you think so? And he's like, everybody else was starting to tell at this point that he was getting a little too drunk. And he luckily didn't get mad about that, but then he was getting ready to leave the show early. He made a comment about like, oh yeah, I grew up with that buddy, but I like the other band better. Don't tell him. And he was leaving, waiting for his Uber or something, and he had kind of gotten a little bit more sobered up at this point. And Kurt's like, you want to have one more beer? He's like, sure. He didn't even end up finishing it, but Kurt goes to grab his beer, and the dude goes, man, this is the guy that cut me off. I ain't leaving him a tip. And then he proceeds to tip him like the highest amount. And he was the only person over the 2 days that we did shows who noticed a donations cup at the front of the, like, right where you check in. He's like, is this real? I'm like, yeah. Like, why would we not take donations if you want to support the venue? It helps us, keep doing shows like this. And he reaches in his wallet, pulls out like $12 and tosses it in there on his way out. I'm like, thanks, man. That's super cool. So he was at least a happy drunk.
Yeah.
And then when he was leaving, what did he say? Hey, man, I'm going to go eat a bunch of mushrooms tonight. Like, have fun, dude.
Nice.
Enjoy yourself. I'm like, be safe. Thank you for taking an Uber, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was I don't know, what was something that stood out to you? Because Kurt got his food handler's permit and stuff, and his alcohol serving permit and everything to do this, and so I just stuck him in the kitchen, dude.
Yep.
He was I thought this was interesting. Kurt's mortal enemy is the cotton candy machine. He's so afraid to use it.
I am.
Oh.
I am.
You guys know the cotton candy machine. I'm your guy.
I was afraid of that thing. I made Shane do it all.
Yep.
Yeah, because there's some girl that came and she's like, can I get a rainbow cotton candy? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, did you just order cotton candy? She's like, yeah, why? I'm like, in my 47 years, this will be the first time I've ever made cotton candy. She's like, well, I look forward to this.
Yep.
No, you can't get a rainbow cotton candy.
Yeah, it's hard to do rainbow, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I don't know what it was. It was like
blue or red or something. Yeah,
it was some flavor, bubblegum flavored or some bullshit.
Yeah, it's really hard to do combining flavors.
Yeah, you have them all separate.
Well,
yeah,
I made Shane do it, so I still haven't made cotton candy, but it was Shane's first time too, but he pulled it off.
You just got to let that machine heat up, and then you just move the stick around. That's pretty much it. Twist it.
Twist the stick.
Ches is arguably in this room the cotton candy.
I'm sure you probably have more experience than everyone.
What was your favorite carnival machine that you would run? What are those snacks called? What was the concession? What's your favorite concession to run?
I don't know. We didn't do. We did cotton candy. We did popcorn.
Yeah,
popcorn was just chill.
Yeah, popcorn. I almost bought one of those machines, and then you, for some reason, were like, no. I'm like,
right. You spend your money on whatever the hell you want, but I don't recommend buying one of those popcorn machines.
Well, it was fine.
Well, I don't know. They get pretty disgusting.
You just got to clean them.
They're not bad to clean.
Yeah.
You take them to the car wash and pressure wash it.
Yeah, they clean pretty quick with some hot water.
Yeah. It's just all oil. The oil can get built up pretty bad, I imagine.
Yeah, it doesn't really build up too bad in the pan.
I actually noticed that when I was there, this is crazy. Maybe I knew this and I just forgot about it, but mushroom popcorn. I remember I was like, I got to remember the name of the popcorn that the Pearl uses, and it's a big bag of mushroom popcorn. And so I looked it up and I was like, oh, I didn't know it was a type of popcorn.
Yeah.
Which pops differently than yellow corn. And at the grocery store I think you can just get yellow corn. I've never
it's just regular popcorn.
Looked for like mushroom popcorn. Dude, I've got some upstairs. I bought a 6-pound bag from like this Amish farm. It's the best. Dude.
Yeah.
I should make you guys popcorn.
I'll eat it
on the break.
Yeah. Amish. Yeah. You got to go with the mushroom popcorn.
It's the best. Yeah, the movie theaters I'm for sure using that.
Oh yeah. Right?
Super fluffy. The holes aren't as bad. Don't get stuck in your teeth as much as like the yellow corn does. But anyway, weird thing that you would learn by running a menu. It was a lot of fun though to see the behind the scenes stuff and the sound guys and stuff. They do a lot of hard work. Those guys put in the hours and they love it, which is crazy because a lot of it is being up in a booth that's at the top of the building where it's probably 30 degrees warmer than everywhere else in the building. Yeah. But
yeah, I actually even used to flavor the sugar to make cotton candy.
Yeah,
we had this big. We had been,
We're bringing back his cotton candy days.
Yeah, so it was built to actually originally be like an electric cement mixer.
The cotton candy machine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you put some extra fins in it, so just to help mix everything up.
Okay.
So I would dump 100-pound bags, usually about 50 pounds at a time. I'd dump 50 pounds into the cement.
Oh, you'd flavor the sugar.
And then I'd add the flavoring into the sugar, turn the machine on, let it all mix, and then put it into gallon containers.
For some reason, I thought you were making cotton candy in a cement mixer. I'm like, how the hell does that work?
No, then you take your sugar, then you pour it into the machine, and then, it heats up.
Yeah.
Melts the sugar and puts it into strings. And
yep.
So
those are like all the things that you want. There used to be a place in the valley. It might still be around, but you could go buy all those things. I think it was
Rocky Mountain Concessions.
There's a different place that I'm thinking of. It was really old. I think it's called Theater Candy. That's the name of it.
Theater Candy. They went.
I think they went out of business.
They did, and Rocky Mountain Concessions took it over.
Yeah, so I remember my mom taking me to Theater Candy, and we would go in there, and you'd see the cotton candy machine and the popcorn machine. Yeah. You could buy fog machines there, and like candy in bulk. And I just remember when I'd go in there, it'd be like, this is all the shit I want as a kid. I want a cotton candy machine. I want a snow cone maker. I want a popcorn machine. I just dreamed of having a room where all that stuff was just free. I could just get as much of it as I wanted. And then you realize when you go look at the price tag on the cotton candy and popcorn machine, you're like, oh, shit, it's kind of expensive for a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah, I used to be on a first-name basis with everybody at Rocky Mountain Candy.
Yeah.
Or Rocky Mountain Concessions.
Shout out Rocky Mountain Concessions, I guess.
So
not a sponsor unless they want to be.
So I was there usually at least once a week.
Yeah. Are they still open?
I don't know. I would believe so.
Let's see. Yeah. Well, they have a Facebook page. I don't know. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, yeah, it will let me look at it. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, they had something post on August 3rd, so they must be. I wonder can you just go in there as a consumer, or do you have to be a business?
Yeah, I used to be able to.
Okay, that'd be man. We should do that one day.
So
I think it'd be fun.
I know they didn't usually have much out in their showroom. It was all back in the back. So
I want to get one of those movie theater butter dispensers. Just keep that in my kitchen, dude. Just put it on everything. And then proceed to die 2 months later from cholesterol.
Yeah, I would be in on that.
Yep. We figured out the secret to good popcorn, though. You got to get Flavicol, and you have to use that popcorn oil. Whatever that special popcorn oil is, that's the bomb.
At the Pearl?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can just buy it. I don't know what it's called. I looked it up.
The Orville Redenbacher's popcorn oil.
Yeah. Just whatever's the most unhealthy.
Yeah, it's pretty unhealthy. It's kind of expensive, too.
Yep. What was that your favorite thing to do? Was it the popcorn? Or was it just cool? You look like you had fun running the concession stand, though.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, just getting beer for everyone and waters, and it was nice.
Yeah, it was a cool experience. Not everybody gets to do. Figured you guys would like to hear about that. Should we do an early break, or do you want to go into something, Ches?
I guess we go into. You guys see that we're getting a Buc-ee's?
No, I did not see that, and
Isn't that a gas station? What the hell is it?
It's a truck stop.
No, it's not a truck stop.
Oh, my bad.
Actually, trucks are not allowed at Buc-ee's. It's for cars and autos.
Oh,
No trucks.
no, I didn't know that.
But they're huge. They're originally out of Texas.
Oh, I hear working there is an absolute disaster.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's like
Oh, we're getting it in Springville.
yeah. It's gonna be in Springville, but it's gonna be 2.5 years from now.
I hear they have a pretty high turnover rate for employment.
Huh?
Like, it's a miserable experience to work there.
Okay,
I've heard that like their pulled pork sandwiches are like people will go out of their way to get them.
Yes, yeah. Their food's supposed to be phenomenal. They have an incredible like beef jerky selection. They have like a whole wall.
We'll have to go make a road trip out there.
It's like people will go there and spend thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Pull up a Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
So you can see what the hell this place
world's
is.
largest Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
It's
not uncommon for
I
them
think
to
I'd stop in Springville, like on my way through. You know.
Yeah, headed down. We're going camping in Fish Lake.
Yeah, dude, we'll stop and grab some.
I'm
Buc-ee's.
definitely stopping at Buc-ee's.
You're a Buc-ee's fanatic.
Credit card.
Oh yeah, I mean, they'll have a couple hundred fuel pumps sometimes at some of these places.
A couple hundred?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the barbecue. Damn, it's making me. I was already hungry before the show. Now we got to talk about Buc-ee's.
What are we looking for here?
I don't know. It doesn't really
Careers.
show you. Yeah.
Yeah. Just see if you can find an image like the world's largest Buc-ee, so you can see like from like the outside.
You're ruining all of our tabs we so nicely set up earlier.
Oh fuck! I'll go back here.
We tried to do some pre-production and then it just gets all.
We can save it up. We can fix it after break.
No, we're good. Yeah. You just search for Buc-ee's and then go to like.
Or even on like those, like you can see like videos on YouTube.
How big that thing is, dude. 74,000 square feet of pure Buc-ee's, dude.
What, this one right here?
Look at that beast.
Yeah, it's.
How many fuel pumps?
Sure, that's not the gas station on the way to St. George.
No, that's a. It will be.
Kind of looks like it.
Look how many gas pumps there are, dude.
I know, that's nuts.
Yeah,
There's got to be like 50.
Yeah, and there's rules you need to abide by at Buc-ee's.
Like what?
You don't start filling your car and then like go in, or like fill your car and then go in. You fill your car and then move it out of the way.
I always do that anyway.
I do too.
Common courtesy anyway.
Yeah, but that's like a rule at Buc-ee's. You do not go in and do your shopping with your car at
your car at the
Well,
pump.
because you're going to be in there for a while.
Exactly. Picture like a Walmart.
That's a gas station.
Yeah, it's a gas station.
It's more of a gas station than it is a Walmart.
Yes.
Well, people are always buying like Buc-ee's merch, right? Because the logo is kind of cool.
Yeah. They got like all sorts of different treats and they're supposed to have the cleanest bathrooms anywhere.
I mean, if you're going to run something like that establishment, you probably should.
The cleanest bathroom I've ever been in was
What's the closest one to us?
LDS Temple bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Closest one to us is in Colorado.
Yeah.
Let's see if. Oh yeah, dude. There's some pictures of inside here. You get everything here, dude. Cookies, pastries, crab legs.
Yeah, they have
sausage, salami. Dang, it's just like a full blown grocery store. Yeah, it's a full blown.
Yeah, I've heard of people like doing their Christmas shopping for everybody at Buc-ee's.
The chopped brisket sandwich. Sounds good.
It's got this huge car wash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run your car.
225 foot long car wash.
55 foot long.
Huh?
255.
Oh, 255, yeah. Can't forget that extra 5 feet.
No, you said 225.
Oh, I
so
did?
you gotta go you gotta get that extra 30 feet.
Oh, yeah, the Buc-ee's little plushy toys, too. Well, I think there's probably a lot of people excited for Buc-ee's.
Yeah, I definitely want to check it out once it gets here.
Yeah. Oh, here they are cutting up the brisket. I just found a video of that. It looks delicious.
Yeah, they're supposed to have all sorts of good barbecue and.
Yeah, well, I'm excited for that, dude.
Every trip south of that.
Yeah, we're stopping at the Buc-ee.
We're stopping at the
You know we will.
Yeah, if you look, there's all sorts of people. I mean, all sorts of videos about stopping at Buc-ee's on YouTube.
Yeah, I've watched a few of them. I think there's one guy like Surya. He only ate for a whole week at Buc-ee's or something like that.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It was a pretty funny video. That guy abuses his body though, dude. Like only eating at Taco Bell for 2 weeks.
Although you could probably get some pretty healthy shit from Buc-ee's.
Yeah,
and be okay.
Yeah.
And you can also get some pretty not healthy shit.
Well, that I think applies to anywhere, right?
Yeah.
You got to kind of look for the healthy shit. Huh. Well, there you go, Springville. You're getting the Buc-ee's. I can't think of any other reason to go to Springville, honestly. Sorry, Springville.
You go down there and run with the tumbleweeds.
Yeah, I guess.
That's all there is to do.
All right, let's take a quick break, and then we got plenty more to talk about when we come back. And we're back.
Oh boy,
choking on that popcorn.
Yeah,
Huh?
the popcorn, literally the worst time. I felt it right before I'm leaving that in too. I told I was going to make these guys popcorn, and I did. It was delicious.
It was delicious.
I've never seen 3 people eat popcorn so fast. It was kind of a small bowl, but
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry about that. Caught right in the throat at exactly the perfect time. I should know better. I'm in control of pressing record. Dude, Kurt and I have been playing this space game. It's so crazy, dude. Kurt, you really like this game. You like it's called Jump Space.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
You really like this game. So the idea is that like you got one person that pilots, one person runs the weapon system. So you kind of, it doesn't tell you to do any of this. You just have to like work with each other to figure out what you're doing. And we decided to take on a mission the other night that was a little too hectic, and you have to repair the ship, but we didn't have enough material, so I just started grinding up everything, including all the ship's safety features, like the fire extinguisher and my weapons. I'm like, we're gonna die.
Throw everything in the disposal.
It's kind of fun. Yeah, and the other night we were playing, and Kurt was trying. There's a little in your ship. You have a bar. You can make a pizza and you can make drinks. And Kurt was like, I'm gonna try and make a beer. And if you fail, it generated radioactive material, which messes up your power, your system. And I'm like, oh shit, what are we gonna do with it? And in the game, there's a bathroom. You can go flush things out the toilet, and you see him go shooting through space. I'm like, go flush it down the toilet.
There's an achievement for that. So if you haven't done it,
I need to do it. Yeah, I need to do it.
Yeah.
So is this on PC or?
I think it's on PC early access right now. But they I think it just got released on the 17th, wasn't it?
Like last week.
Yeah, so it's like super early. There's a lot of features that aren't in there, but we've still been having so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, just weird situations you get in, and you can like jump off the ship while somebody else is flying it around. So you're down fighting enemies. You're looking up at a giant space battle, which is cool.
And that toilet will flush anything.
Yeah,
I flushed a rocket launcher out of it. I'm like, I need that, and I went out to space to get it.
All right, I might have to see if my system will.
It's pretty cool. I think the requirements are pretty low, but I think you would enjoy it. It's fun to jump. It's fun to have like teamwork with your friends. And then like you have to plan. So when you first jump, it's just like a safe area, and you have nothing, right? You start with no materials to create anything, but then you look at the map and you have to decide what are we comfortable with. Do you want to take on this harder mission? Can we do it, or should we do this easy one because there's harder ones coming up after it, you know? And then once you get like through a couple jumps, you have enough material where you can build yourself better guns, shield repair for your ship, and all the different types of things. But you have to actually think about it, because we've gotten all the way to the very last mission and failed it, which sucks because you lose all of the loot that you collected for the whole mission.
Well, my computer kind of sucks and it crashes out every now and then.
It's like every morning for some reason, like just after midnight.
Just after midnight, my computer will blue screen.
Yeah.
And reboot. And
you last night crashed at exactly the wrong time. We were on the last part of the last mission, and Kurt's like, "Shit, my game's crashing." And then he couldn't rejoin. Right now, it's just so early. I saw on their website that they're talking about allowing you to join like mid mission, but it's just technically very difficult to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they're trying to figure it out. Probably a couple years before then.
It's a cool game.
Yeah, it was super fun. I don't know why I had that listed on my notes, but that's all. I think that's the most we'll get.
I do like first-person shooter, and now that it involves space, it makes it even better.
Yeah.
And now that it involves moving around in a spaceship, that's even better. Yeah. And then you can land the spaceship and go into bases and stuff, and that's even better.
Yep.
Like, this is like the perfect game.
The idea is that you do runs, and then you come back to your hangar, and then you slowly upgrade your ship over time.
Yeah.
So the runs are to help do that, and then there's a bunch of other stuff too, but it's cool.
So how'd you guys find this game?
I've just have been gaming for long enough that I have like so many games on Steam. Like back when I was in college, I reached out to Valve in an email and I said, "Hey, I'm in college right now at this computer science school." At that time, it was called Newmont University. Now I think it was North Face University. They got cease and desist from North Face, the clothing company, changed their name to Newmont. But I sent Valve an email and I said, "Hey, I want to start a game development class. Like why shouldn't we do that?" Like they had just released Steam. I got an email back from Valve that said, "Yeah, we're in. Like, get us in touch with your dean." The dean was my old computer teacher from high school. So I went up and like, "Yo, Mr. Pewich, hey, check this email out." And he's like, "This is a great idea." He's like, I'm like, "You really think so?" And so he emailed them back with me on it saying like, "I want to see what we can do with this." So they gave me at the time every single game they offered on Steam for free. And I was just all of the Half-Life games, everything. Like I had a huge library, like the biggest library you could have at the time. And then they started a game development whole course.
Oh, cool.
Stuff. I don't know how far it went, and they never had really classes by the time I graduated to take. But nonetheless, a cool story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was, I thought about emailing Valve and being like, "I don't think you guys realize the impact you had on my life. That was cool as shit." And maybe I'll do that just for the content.
Yeah.
See if they email me back or send me some crazy shit. Who knows? They're Valve, dude. They're a monolithic company that can do whatever they want.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, it's crazy. So yeah, it just came up on my feed from like looking at Steam games and stuff, and it's like this Jump Space game. I tend to shy away from early access games though, because a lot of times you buy them and you can play for like an hour or two, and then you've experienced everything, and then you've got to wait for a patch to come out or the new updates before you play again. As opposed to if you just wait, a year or two until Jump Space comes out, it'll probably be out on every console too. And then you can just play the whole game at once.
Yeah.
But there is kind of a fun part about being so early in, too, is because you can actually join their Discord server and leave suggestions, You can say, like, "It'd be so cool if you did this." I was thinking about it today. I was like, it would be cool if when you're outside the ship, like, the ship felt like it was bigger. Like, the noises when it went past you was, like, rumbly, and so it just feels big. Like, that'd be cool. But, they're still working on it. Anyway, yeah, random sidebar. I think we just get it out of the way really quick. That Charlie Kirk thing was crazy. Don't want to get political with it.
Yeah.
But I just think that it's crazy these days that you can't have an opinion without feeling like somebody's trying to kill you. You know what I mean? I'm not saying whether or not he was a good or a bad guy. I've watched a few clips of his. I think he definitely comes off pretty harsh, and that there's two things that does. It either creates a lot of really loyal friends or it creates a lot of really hateful enemies.
I never really knew who he was until that happened.
It just sucks that it happened in Utah,
Yeah. Somebody at work mentioned somebody shot Charlie Kirk, and I'm like, what? Who?
Yeah. I had seen his videos on like shorts and like some YouTube stuff, but very, it's obviously political. He would travel around to colleges to debate, and tell people why they're wrong or, whatever. People would come up with him, "Well, what do you think about this and that?" And, they were very heated debates, but that was kind of his thing, is he wanted to say, like, you should be able to do that, and you really can't anymore.
It's like, here's a mic, come talk to me.
Yeah, that's kind of what he did. And anybody could step up and say whatever they wanted.
Yeah. Which
is great for freedom of speech, but crazy now because I don't think we'll see any of those outdoors ever again.
No.
You know what I mean? Like everything's going to be in a secured arena or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or a building. Which, I mean, you can have your opinion with that as you will because you're a free person. You're allowed to like love him or hate him or whatever you want to feel is up to you.
Love him or hate him, he doesn't give you the right to kill somebody.
He should have been killed in front of his family,
Shouldn't have been killed
all those
in
people.
front of
Anybody, yeah. He should be killed because of an opinion.
Yeah.
It's just like if somebody is like, oh, I'm gay. I don't hate you. It's like, cool, man. Great. I know that I'm not. So like,
So what?
So cool. You do whatever you want to do. I'm totally happy with your decisions.
Yep.
Have fun. And I think that that's the scary thing is it just makes it more divided when shit like that happens, And then you follow like the investigation, which I think in its own right is a shit show.
Oh yeah.
There's like so many inconsistencies about like I guess he broke down the gun while he was on the roof. Like it doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean?
Or
he assembled the gun, shot a person, and now imagine being him. You shot a person. You have to have a screwdriver to disassemble your gun and put it back.
He didn't disassemble it afterwards because they showed the gun in whole.
Yeah, but it was in some.
He just ditched it
in
in the
some
woods.
box. Yeah.
Yeah, so sounds like he disassembled it to get it there and then assembled it on the roof.
Well, when he was in the video where he's jumping down, there's no weapon.
It's under the towel.
Oh, really? When he's hanging off the building?
I've seen the video, like that towel stays out straight. I'm like, the only way for that towel to stay out that way is for it to be.
We're not the FBI, but
I'm like, when I saw the video, I'm like, that the gun's under the towel because of the way the towel looked to me. I'm like, that gun's under the towel.
Well, what's ridiculous is all the conspiracies that are coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like people looking at people in the crowd going, look at this guy. What's he doing? You know who this is?
Yeah. There was some other crazy things that happened, which this adds to the weirdness of the state of our world today. When he got shot, there was a guy in the crowd that started yelling, "I'm the shooter, I'm the shooter, I'm the shooter." And when the FBI interrogated him, they asked him why he did it, and he said just to distract you so the actual shooter could get away.
Yeah.
Because he agreed with it, But that guy's now in deep shit.
Oh, they found
They found child pornography on his phone.
Yes.
He was like, oh, by the way, I look at some child porn on my phone.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
So they got him for that, but I mean, at the same time, like, who in your right mind? That was a fully grown person. Like, who in your right mind would, like, I don't get it.
And there's other misconceptions about that guy, too.
I'm sure, yeah, there's plenty.
With, everyone's saying he was at 9/11 when it happened. No, like, he was just he was in an interview talking about him watching it on television.
Oh, yeah.
And then he actually did call in a bomb threat.
So those are the conspiracy theories that you're talking about when people are like, oh, yeah, like this guy's been at all the crazy shit.
Yeah. And he called in a bomb threat to the Salt Lake Marathon shortly after the Boston bombing one.
So this guy's always just done this shit then.
Yeah.
I guess there are people like that, In my world, and I talk about it just from my perspective because I don't want anybody listening to think that I'm like giving an opinion. This is just my opinion, not anybody else's. But that's so far out of my realm of what I would consider normal. Like I've never thought about, it'd be crazy if I just called in a fake bomb threat.
Yeah, exactly. That's one that has a little thing. Him talking about watching 9/11 on television.
Yeah,
that's a fucking nothing burger.
Yeah.
I mean, you could talk to you could talk to me about watching it on the morning of when I turned on the
I think
TV.
Everybody has their stories about where they were. Everybody remembers that shit.
Yeah, if you were alive then, so that's a fucking nothing burger that he watched the tower get hit on television.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying it's a nothing burger.
Yep. Nothing burger. That sounds like a shitty burger to eat.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it's just weird. The world is weird to me, man. Something changed somewhere. I don't know what it was or when it was, but like people just got really weird.
The world went and got itself in a goddamn hurry.
Yeah, it seems like something's happening.
So.
Yep. Well, I don't know, Kurt, unless you have any final statements about it. I think that's as deep as I want to go.
Yeah.
No. It's
just sucks that happened in Utah. I mean, right after that, there was somebody tried blowing up a news van. They found a bomb under it.
Here in Utah?
Yeah. Yeah, in Utah, it's like, what the hell's going on here?
Oh, and then, do you see Ice Cube's tour bus got firebombed?
No, I did not see that.
Yeah. So a bunch of people thought it was like ICE, like immigration custom enforcement,
because it said Ice Cube.
But it was Ice Cube's tour bus.
Oh,
and they firebombed it
because they thought it was ice.
Yeah.
Man.
Now Ice Cube can't even go outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, our world's crazy, man.
So
I think that it's a lot of.
I don't think Immigrations and Customs Enforcement has a tour bus that says ICE on it. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, but there's somebody out there that thought that was so convinced it was ice.
They probably didn't even say Ice Cube on it. Somebody probably just said, "Oh, that's Ice Cubes," and they just heard ice and went and firebombed it.
There have been some shitty things happening. Like there was an article I read. I don't know where this happened, and I didn't read too much of it, but The title basically said that they hired a roofing company, and then when they finished, the people called ice on them. So like they hired a roofing company, and I guess it was a bunch of like Mexican people that showed up, and they thought, oh, let's just call ice, and they'll all get taken away. We don't have to pay for it. Like
what
what
kind
the
of
hell?
soulless bastard would do that?
It was like those videos back in the day where the guy would go pick up the guys from Home Depot in his truck, and then he'd drive to the immigration office. And like people are like, that's so funny, dude. And they all jump out the back of the truck and run. And they're like, oh yeah, that's funny, dude. It's like, what part of that is funny? It's not funny at all. Those people like legitimately are worried about that. I mean, it's just getting real bad right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
The world is what it is. That's why I try to keep it light here. Keep it positive.
Take it one bite at a time.
Oh yeah, good segue, dude. Dang, I didn't even see that one coming. I was looking at my notes. Yeah, in lighthearted news, I've been waiting for this moment. If anybody watches One Bite Pizza Reviews, Dave Portnoy, Barstool Sports, he reviews pizza around the entire United States. I think the world at this point. He's done Italy and stuff. But what's the one place around here that we know when we talk Utah pizza? The Pie.
The Pie.
Everybody knows the Pie.
It's good.
Everybody's been downtown, dude.
I like it. I prefer it over anything else.
It's kind of a grease bomb.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what makes it good.
Yeah,
but I
right.
do prefer it over Domino's or Pizza Hut.
Oh, definitely better than Pizza
I think
Hut.
Marco's is better than the Pie. Maybe unpopular opinion there. The pepperoni magnifico, dude. That
You're
pizza
probably
hits
right
pretty
about
hard.
that.
Although I want to try this new pizza. I guess it's not new, but the pizza that we'll talk about here in a minute.
We've got the review. It's for the Pie, and we'll pause it. So just be ready because there's a couple things he says that I think are hilarious. That I'm like,
tell me when to pause it.
I'll just say pause it. Yeah. So just hit play on this. We started it from the beginning.
All right, Pie Pizzeria. We are right in the middle of the campus. We actually started by going to the Pie downstairs, which kind of like, how would I describe it? Groovy. It was like groovy.
Everybody's been there.
Sit down.
Yeah, this is a good spot.
TV to watch game. They had all sorts of like graffiti on the walls, but
This is it.
they don't do takeout
Yep.
because this is the parking lot. So they're like, yeah, you got to go to the other location. We share a number. A little bit confusing. Anyway, same place.
Yeah,
Pie
pause it.
Pizzeria.
That's
They
like I think we've all done that when they opened that takeout spot. Like, because I went in the original Pie and I was like, I just want to get a pizza for lunch, and they're like, you can't get it here. You got to go to the takeout one. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
They make
Wait
a
a minute.
separate
You can't take a pizza to go from there?
From the downstairs one, you can't, and you have to eat there. So,
Oh, really?
if you go in the downstairs one, they'll tell you, oh, you have to go over to the other place over here to pick up a pizza.
Huh.
They won't just make it.
I didn't
for you.
realize that.
Yeah.
Although you could go sit there, eat one slice, and take the rest of it home.
Yeah, you technically could, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't tried that, but funny because that's happened to me. I'm like, yep.
Last time I was at that specific location, I went there with an old boss friend type of guy. He ordered the largest pizza they have. You've seen those. They're pretty big.
Oh, yeah.
They're, I don't know how big they're, like 30-something inches.
Oh shoot!
They were
Close
for
that
how many
door
of you?
behind you?
They're huge. They're massive.
Oh,
giant
yes.
pizzas. What does he order? Ham and pineapple.
Oh my gosh!
I'm
We
like,
can't
why the
get into
fuck would you
pineapple
do that?
debate? Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
Some people do. That's fine. But it's not for me. And he ordered the largest fucking ham and pineapple pizza. And then they bring it out on this slab.
Yep.
And I'm looking at it, I'm like, what? There's just us. There's you and I. And you ordered this giant fucking
I'm
ham
gonna take
and
you home,
pizza.
dude.
That's going to feed like 10 people, the big one.
Yeah, it does. And I didn't eat any of it. I'm like, I'm not eating this.
I'm not eating this ham pineapple. Guess you could pick the pineapple off, but you still
I
got
could,
pineapple juice.
juice all over it. But he took it all with him.
He's like, dude, I'm gonna eat this for the next
He
month.
spent $45 on this giant ham and pineapple bullshit.
I wonder how much the Pie is these days. I haven't been to the Pie in a while, honestly. I think I do want to go. Maybe we should go there today.
That's what I was just going to say. We got the one right there in Midvale. We can
Yeah.
go hit that one up.
Yeah.
There's two of them in Midvale.
Oh, there is?
Mm-hmm. Is there really?
There's one.
One
Maybe
in,
no.
one
it's
in
not.
South Jordan.
South Jordan. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of. There's
Or Mill Creek.
there's the one in Midvale. It's over there by the Home Depot.
Or it's closer to the Walmart.
Yeah, the Walmart, but Home Depot's pretty close too.
Yeah.
How much is a pizza here
And
these
then-
days?
Then there's the South Jordan one. I think I don't go to the South Jordan one.
The
Yeah.
cheese pull-aparts are like bomb.
Oh yeah, those are you always have to get those.
Their
And there's-
ranch is so good.
The Mill Creek there on 33rd.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what
They have a few different locations.
Yeah.
It's not too. It hasn't gone up too much in price. $9.99 for cheese bread.
I usually get
Specialty pie is $23.99.
Yeah, I usually what I get, it usually costs me about $35.
Mountain of meat.
No, I get the combo.
Yeah, you know what? That's always a good way to go. I like the combo.
Yeah,
I like
The
the
combo is basically then the mountain of meat within add veggies.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to try to be healthy about it.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what Dave has to say about the pie.
I need to make sure it's right. Austin, I think I'm going to like that.
See, I've never seen that pizza type
Now
style.
what? There's nothing on there.
So he only gets cheese. He only reviews cheese pizzas
What?
because he says that like the toppings are just like extra shit you can get, right? So a true pizza is just cheese. So he only ever gets cheese.
So he wants to taste the
crust
crust
and
and
the
the sauce.
And the cheese.
Yeah.
All right.
But
But then that also makes it it gives it a level playing field.
yeah,
You're not dealing with one person's pepperoni versus another person's pepperoni.
true.
That's
You're
true.
just dealing with
One person's cheese and another person's cheese.
exactly. So it's a more even.
Okay.
But
All right.
I'm looking at the pizza on the review here, and I've never seen that style of pizza from the pie because I'm used to that thick crust.
Yeah, this
looks
is more of a
like
New York
It
style.
looks like a
Yeah.
piece of cardboard.
This is like a tavern style pizza, which
Yes.
he's known to like the most. So I'm
Yes.
sure he.
See, and I
orders that.
prefer a nice deep dish, just like Chicago,
Yeah,
like
you like
carbs.
a lot of carbs.
Yeah.
See, and I'm more towards this.
That looks really good.
the tavern style.
They also hit him right because
I think, and I think a thin crust is garbage,
they.
absolute trash.
I don't mind it. Sometimes I like the cracker crust.
Yeah.
because then I get more toppings. You know, I get to eat more pieces of pizza.
I like it almost more like just a hand tossed.
Yeah.
If I
Which,
can get
by the way, Pizza Hut charge you extra for that now.
Yeah.
Which is what they they charge you extra for the pan, which is what made Pizza Hut like famous. Last time I ordered from Pizza Hut, it was like get our original hand toss for free, or add an extra $1 if you want to do the pan pizza.
No, it's always more for the pan.
But I thought you could only get the pan in the past, like when
No.
Pizza Hut had buildings.
No.
Man, it's
My
bullshit.
favorite is pizza that's so greasy and heavy and thick that you have to eat it with a fork.
Oh, there's some times I definitely want to bow
Detroit
down on
style
that, but
pizza.
yeah.
Yeah, Detroit, Chicago, like double stuffed.
Or yeah, the Chicago deep dish, super deep.
Via
dish.
313.
There's like
Yeah, 313 via.
crust toppings, more crust, and then more toppings.
It's
And-
basically a pizza lasagna.
yeah, love
Yeah.
it, love it.
So this looks like the tavern
The
style.
Jersey bar pie to me. Not what I was expecting. We saw two lovely Utes. We saw two lovely Utes, and that's the Utah Utes, not my cousin Vinny Utes. But I saw two lovely Utes. You're like, you're gonna love it. It's great pizza. Now I think they're from Utah, so who knows? One bite. Everybody knows the rules. Also, I don't know. We can cut this, but do you just go like if you're on campus here? Do you just go like Mormon, not Mormon, Mormon? I'm guessing by the way they dress. Girl shows a little skin, not Mormon. Guy looks like Amish, Mormon. I don't know if that's how that actually works.
Funny
But everyone knows
perception,
this.
you know. It looks good. It's making me hungry.
So that's 2 bites.
I saw
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of people
that's
online
kind
being
of
like,
his
it
thing.
has to go to pie, but he's gonna hate it. Not his style. I have no idea why people would say that. This is skinny, kind of bar pie. I wish the undercarriage was a little crispier. But for a campus pizza spot, I think it's pretty good.
So his rating scale is a little different too. Like high
Guy
sevens
at,
is really good.
Iowa State's still mad at me. I think he didn't like my score. I'm just trying to call it real. But this is better campus pizza, I think, than the Iowa State spot. $6.9, not for the Mormons. The pie, pizza, pretty good. I actually think it's pretty good. It's a review.
Yeah. So his whole thing is it says one bite, everybody knows the rules, and then he never takes one bite.
Yeah.
But 6.9, I think, is a decent score for the pie. Especially his scale, like, I think he's only rated, like, less than 10 places he's ever been in the 9s. You know what I mean? And then, like, 8s is, like, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking he might go 7s, but nope. Maybe on that other spot that he's going to do. What were you talking about? That spot in Sugar House?
Villaggio, something like that?
Yeah, Villaggio. That place looks like more his style anyway.
Yes, it does.
I'm surprised that nobody told him Settebello's. But that's more like Neapolitan style.
Yeah.
Is that still open? Settebello's?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Finally happened, dude. We've talked about Barstool One Bite Pizza reviews. Like, I think I was showing you that note from back in March. And that when he flew a guy from Utah that started making pizza during COVID out to review it. And they did a good job, but it seemed more like staged, that one kind of. They promoted their business a lot and things like that. But I guess we'll go eat the pie then and think Dave Portnoy's review. Decide if we agree or not.
Yeah. Although we're probably going to get a different style pizza. But
yeah, I don't even know where. I'm looking at the menu and I don't know where you can order that one. So here's what I think happened, though, in this review. He went to the other location, and once, because they always order under
a fake name.
A fake name, right? So he probably went to the other location to pick it up. He's like, I'm here to pick up a pizza, and they saw that it was Dave Portnoy, and they immediately called out of their building.
Yeah.
And said, this pizza's for Dave. And so I noticed that they did it a little well done, which he likes. It's still a little bit under, but the crust was pretty crispy. So they 100% called over there and said, Dave Portnoy's coming. You got to remake his pizza, which probably bought him enough time to do it. So maybe it's a good play. But I don't even see where you get that thin, like, tavern style pie. I don't even think you can order, at least not from the Midville location. Oh, maybe you can choose your crust. Oh, you can. Thin crust, cauliflower, spicy, apocalypto, and then the standard crust. So he just got the thin crust, I think.
Yeah.
6'2". So that's like a historic moment for Utah.
6'9".
6'9", yeah. Why did I think 2?
I don't know. I thought you were going to that 6'7".
6.
What the hell is that all about?
What?
6'7"? I can't figure it out.
It's nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
what's? I don't even know what you guys are talking.
Exactly. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's a dumb teenage meme bullshit.
That means absolutely nothing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
When do you say it then?
6'7".
Just whenever?
Yep.
Okay.
But you got to do it like a douche. 6'7".
I can count 7, guys. I mean, that's the state of our youth.
Yeah.
You guys did this. Historic moment for Utah, but also other history happening.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool, in my opinion, because when I was younger, I was a skateboarder, and my buddy had a half pipe. And if anybody has tried dropping in on a half pipe, you'll know that that's the most nerve-wracking part. Because it's almost guaranteed your first drop in, you're going to bust your ass. Like, you're going to fall, and it's probably going to be on your tailbone, and it's going to hurt like a bitch. And it's not going to be fun. But you have to feel it once to understand how to compensate to get good at it to where it doesn't hurt, right? Well, there's this guy, I don't even know, Sandro Diaz?
Yeah, Sandro Diaz.
He set the world record for the highest quarter pipe drop-in, basically. And it's built on a building. This is a Red Bull thing, which just goes to show you, again, that Red Bull is not an energy drink company. It's a advertising company, a marketing company. Because you just see Red Bull and then you see it in the store and you're like, dude, that's sick. They definitely don't make any money off of their drinks. You know what I mean? Red Bull makes money off of this shit. For sure.
I don't know. I bet they make a bunch of money on both.
I bet they don't make as much as they do on other shit.
I bet the money
Like
from the drinks pays for all this shit.
Red Bull Rampage, dude, they probably make so much money off of that. That's crazy. But this is, how high is this?
Well, he starts at
60. I think he went 60, 65.
Or 55 or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch the whole stream. He had
it's 3 or 4 drop-ins. Working his way up to...
Yeah, this quarter pipe is impressive. If you just Google it, you'll find it. It's all over the internet right now. But he said that he found this building when he was a kid skating, and he'd always dreamed of building a quarter pipe on it and riding it. So that's kind of cool, It's a little anticlimactic to watch because to the normal person, it just looks like, oh, you just dropped into a ramp and then you just stand up and all the way to the bottom. But you're going pretty fast. So hit play on this.
Yeah.
Let's see how long this is going to take. So he's on the lowest one right now. Oh, that was the high one. Watch how fast he hits this.
wow.
Yeah. So he's got 2 people next to him that are on ropes, rappelling down there. They bring him and the skateboard down.
Yeah, and he goes down on a rope too.
Yeah.
In a harness.
He almost lost it a couple of times.
Oh, yeah. They said that when he did the 65 meter or something, that in practice he fell like 4 or 5 times.
So you can see the ones that he practiced from.
Yep. Oh, this got the.
Oh,
Oh, this is the POV. I haven't seen that. So that. Oh man, that does. The POV camera does not do it justice.
No.
It made it look too easy, dude.
This is weak.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, I'd love to.
You drop it off 75 meters.
Yeah.
You have road rash on your entire back.
Yeah. I still liked the jumping out of a hot air balloon though.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick. I'd do that.
Well, the hot air balloon. Or it was Felix that did the space jump.
Space jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty impressive.
That's impressive because they dealt with a ton of unknowns. Like they had no idea when he started spinning on the way down because the air was so thin. It's like I can't stop it. He almost passed out a few times.
Yeah.
I think. Which, if you imagine, if you're in full free fall, passing out's not a good thing.
No.
Like,
Well, they have.
I'm sure they had
technology.
remote trigger. It could.
Yeah, they have technology out there that'll pop your chutes if you don't do it by a certain altitude.
I have a friend that it almost killed him
Yeah.
because he did have a good shoot and it malfunctioned and triggered his reserve.
Oh.
So then he had 2 shoots and
They get all tangled.
yeah, a little bit, but not like it's so not to the point that it collapsed him, but
Yeah.
the point he couldn't control him very well.
Mm-hmm. That
So-
stuff's crazy, man. And he trained for like years to do that one thing, rolling on a quarter pipe. But it's on a building. I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's like, it doesn't look that crazy, but I'm sure when you're up there, dude, like, remember Cottonwood Heights Rec Center? The platforms? Like, everybody as a kid went on those platforms, like, you jump off the 3rd one. No, you get up there and you're like, hell no, dude, I'm not jumping off this.
I think the high
so
is
high.
only,
What is it, like 20?
I don't even think it was that high. I thought it was like 15.
20? I was thinking meters.
Yeah, I was thinking like
Yeah.
15 meters.
Maybe it is 15. But I remember as a kid, like, you get on the high dive and it seemed super high. You're like,
Oh, yeah.
damn, I don't know if I want to do this.
I remember jumping off the high dive in the
I got to the point where I could dive off it.
city swimming pool.
And,
Yeah.
You're like,
Dude.
man, this is way.
the public urinal.
And then
Yeah.
and then you couldn't do it, and then everybody was booing you
Because you had to climb back
because
down
you got to
the
go
ladder.
back down the
Yeah.
ladder.
Mhm.
'Cause, I mean, once you got up there, you're committed. You better swan dive off. Of
Imagine
that.
that, like, getting up to that high and then you're just chicking out. You can't. Like, I'm sure he was like, I'm either going to get really hurt or I'm just going to do it. Or like, I can't back out.
Yeah.
Either
I'm
you're
either
going to do it
gonna
and be
or I'm gonna-
fine. You're going to do it and get hurt, or you're going to back out and be ridiculed at school.
Yeah. Doing that, like, doing the world's largest drop-in that's all televised, like, you'd never hear
Yeah.
the end of it, you know? That's like how that dude, I remember watching one Red Bull stunt that was that jumping over that casino thing or whatever in Vegas, like going up on it and then
Yeah.
coming back down. And
that
it
was Pastrana.
Yeah. And he broke his wrist because he went too far on the landing.
Yeah.
And, like, he didn't even, like, phase him. He's just talking to the camera like, yeah, I did it. It's world record. And then, like, a couple days later, they're like, yeah, the landing broke his wrist.
Yeah.
Because he just went, instead of falling into the transition, he went a little too far, so he landed a little bit flat. And it was only like inches worth of difference, dude. Like, ugh. But you're on national television. I think it was on like New Year's Eve or something.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And like, you can't back out, dude. You're just doing it no
Yeah.
matter what. You better hope you practiced enough because you're committed.
Exactly.
I don't know. Signing a contract to do that too, you're probably committed at that point. So you're already freaking out. You
It's
know?
like, what's his name? The tightrope walker.
the slackliner? Or
No. Not slackline. He does the tightrope.
Oh.
They like cross like Niagara Falls
Oh,
and
yeah,
like the
yeah.
Grand Canyon and
Yeah, I remember there's that guy that did the Twin Towers. I think there was a guy that did that
I think
a
it's-
long time ago.
I think it was his father
It would make sense.
or something. I can't remember. I think they may have been related or maybe not. I don't remember.
Yeah, well, there you go. You got a couple things to check out online if you're interested. I mean, the whole live stream for that drop-in thing is like 2 hours, and it's kind of boring because there's 18 minutes between drops, and they have to get him back upstairs and everything. And
Drop him back down and
yeah, move the ramp, the previous ramp out of the way. which was kind of cool to see people hanging off of a building moving. Or yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool to watch. And then check out the One Bite review. All right, I think that's it. Right? Anything else?
So. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for the second review for the One Bite, but
yeah, we'll talk about that one when it comes out.
So,
all right, this has been your weekly Not So InSalt.
right. Or not so weekly.
Not so.
We're still InSalt.
Yeah, I mean, we did talk about some local stuff, so I guess that's true.